Greetings, players like me who forgot to level up. Rhadamant here. Thank you for tuning in to Void Crew. Episode 3, Cash in the Chips Early. And this is unstable, so I'm going to get intercepted. So I'm staying in my seat.
Void jump interdicted. Tunnel collapsing. Our void jump has been diverted. The void interdiction pillar is suppressing our void drive, trapping us in the sector. As long as any interdiction units remain active, we will be unable to plot a new void jump escape vector.
So we are forced
hollow reinforcements for the
into like a mini boss fight.
We must strike fast and evade being overrun.
And the pillar is being protected by these invulnerability nodes. So we got to destroy the two nodes, destroy the pillar, and then we can get out. And the pillar is also surrounded by these shield nodes and turret nodes, which are shielding and shooting me. But I usually just focus on the invulnerability nodes so that I can get out sooner. Because you get swarmed here, so it's not this isn't like a stage that you want to hang out and chill. You just want to get the hell out of here ASAP. It will drop loot though, and it will increase my experience. So even though it's annoying because it often does a lot of damage to the player, there is a benefit. There is also a wreckage over there, but this zone is honestly too hot for me to attempt to go for the wreckage. I would likely either take a lot of damage or get destroyed. Ooh, large nano and another auto mechanic. I absolutely like that. So let's grab that and get the hell out. Come on. Come on.
Hull integrity below 80%.
I know! Frickin' beam being slow.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Alright, turn in and burn it.
Proximity mines approaching. Helm cruise mode online.
Shield definitely just paid for itself. I agree. Alright, where is the exit? There it is. Getting the hell out. Now, after you get interdicted, you're guaranteed stability afterwards, which is nice. And now we can choose. And at this point, it is not unreasonable necessarily to leave too. Because we have done a whole lot. There's one more before the boss fight, so it might make sense to do one more and then bail before the boss fight, because I'm a level 1 and I don't have the kind of skills and stuff to survive the boss fight. Plus my the loot reward that I've been getting hasn't been that great, so I'm not like, I don't have a good ship for boss fights. So we have an exit. The raid here has a high damage relic, which increases damage by 150%, but decreases fire rate and accuracy. We've got infestation, and it blesses starboard weapons and increases the power drain for modules on port side. And then protection, which gives us a beam caster. So we'll have you guys choose between those. Sometimes this door bugs out where you can't pass through it. It's like, ha ha ha, I'm temporarily a wall.
Alloys added to ship stores.
And if you guys want to exit, I certainly could. And that will allow me to show you the, like, level up stuff. Having two of these auto mechanics is nice, because then I can say, hey, one fixes trims and the other gives me boosts. And that's pretty sweet. So we're going to go for exit.
Void jump destination.
And hopefully my
locked.
loot rewards for the next pilgrimage are better. It will allow me to get deeper into, like, a boss fight.
Three, 2, 1.
Nice. So for everything that we survived, we get cosmetic rewards and experience. And then also experience for the alloys and the biomass that we acquired. And these level ups are given gene points and new ships. I mean, you can see from level 1 to level 6, we pretty good jump. Pretty good jump. Now, what I will do right now is I'm going to do a non-run just to be able to demonstrate the other ships. I'm not going to be actually piloting them. The frigate Lone Sentry is the only one I really want to use, but just to give you an idea. So, like, this is a destroyer energy boat. I have no right to be in it as a solo player. I just wanted to show sort of the size of the ship so you get an idea of why I'm only really using the Lone Sentry. And the game's like, hey, you're playing solo, don't use this ship. It's dumb. And yeah, the game would be right. It's not like Sea of Thieves where, like, you can sort of maybe reasonably control a galleon. It's completely too big.
Insert me in the central computer cradle.
The spaces between zones are immense and definitely require multiple players to make work. And in fact, some things like the... Well, I'm not getting the brain blessings, right? But some of the things like the void drives and the like
vector locked.
even have two switches that are meant to be pulled by multiple players. So I'm just gonna go to an escape. I just wanted to show you how large the ship is, but like even to be able to Zoid jump,
manual charge in progress.
There's, you know, switches on opposite ends of the entire ship. But it has a lot more attachment points, and if you have, you know, more than one player, you can definitely take advantage of that. So like here in the aft, we got shield sections, and we got here's the helm.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
Airlocks, instead of on the front, they're on the two sides. Got the weapons down here. So this is a power cell recharger for energy weapons, and a energy weapon gun. And the way these work is they get boosted from having active power cells. So you stick a power cell in, you fire, and then when the power cell drains, you recharge the power cell on the power cell socket. And then over here, we've got the gravity scoop, and here are some of the power cells that you would, you know, that you would use. And then we've got front guns, Gatlings, so on and so forth. So it just gives you an idea of the scope, but it's a ship this large, I'm just going to lose my first minute. There's no point in me playing it. It's not designed for one player, so. I just wanted to demo how large it is. Oh, also, let's demo not being in a seat. In this case, I got gently thrown in back.
Void jump destination locked.
Alright. So head back to the hub, picking a ship reasonable for my size, and then I'll level up my points.
3.
And go on another pilgrimage.
1.
It's obviously, yeah, Madam's judgment, I didn't do anything, so I get nothing. Pretty reasonable. Now, it's sort of possible to use the Lone Sentry Destroyer. I just don't feel like it is advantageous over the frigate personally. So what I'm saying here is... Oh, I don't even... It's locked, actually. So the Lone Sentry Frigate is designed for one player. The Lone Sentry Destroyer is designed for 1 or 2 players. It's kind of usable, but the ship is so large that I'm going to be spending so much time running back and forth to fix things, to recharge things, to scoop things, that it kind of just sucks to play solo. It's definitely a 2-player boat. Are there more SP ships besides the one I'm using? Yes, the Lone Sentry Destroyer. You can use it. Some people prefer it over the frigate. I don't.
Insert me in the central computer cradle.
So, void jump on. Thrusters on. Let's retool, redesign this a little bit. I like to move the brain auto mechanic off of the starboard side.
Escape vector set.
Helm on.
Thruster boosts fully charged.
Brain, we're going to put you over here this time. Still calibrating. Scoop on. Hull plate. Shredded.
Alloys added to ship stores.
Can you use 2 players on the single player ship? Honestly, I don't. I've only played this single player in preparation for the stream,
3,
so answering
2,
questions
1.
about multiplayer is not something I can do. So, where are we headed? We have got a Protect. You guys probably well know Protects suck terribly. The reward is really nice, but I highly doubt I'm going to be able to actually protect the ships because they die so stupid fast. I mean, it's... So, yeah. We have a Salvage. And the reward for the Salvage is the Confession Psalm, which is fire rate of Confessor weapons, which I do have one on the ship, but they require more power. And then there's a download, which is for 2 large nano alloy clusters. The protection is 5 large alloy nano clusters, which would be awesome. But, I mean, I could try it. I highly doubt I'll be able to succeed protection missions until I have stronger weapons. Just to throw that out there. I'm surprised you're not going Salvage. Salvage is full of good loot. But hey, if you want download, that's fine. It's a wave survival for alloy, nano alloys. I'm not necessarily afraid of high difficulty missions, just as long as they don't require a lot of EVA. A lot of EVA is what sucks. Will Team Salvage win? And we are going to get Scorching Fire. So in this case, I think what I'm going to do is... No, I'm not going to use the... I'll just make do with burning up. All right, let's try to make our money
Void jump destination
doing a
locked.
salvage. So yeah, everything you can do everything solo. It's just a more challenging. You know,
3,
if you
2,
have
1.
teammates to cooperate with, it does make it, I would say, measurably
This sector
more
is home to a
fun.
group of rogue containers that have been jettisoned here in the time of the progenitors.
A data shard describing early progenitor interactions with the Hollow is believed to be located inside one of the containers.
So these
Command
containers
has requested that
are
we
the
locate
freebies.
and secure the data.
Let's go to the freebies first.
All thruster boosts depleted.
Nothing's following me, which is
Anomalous
good.
jump signature detected.
Oh man, gun accuracy. Power shard and minefield. That's not terrible. Caliber crates I could have done without, but oh, whatever. It's free is free.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
The minefield data shard, you can load any of these,
Gravity
like,
scoop is full.
there's data shard, there's
Alloys added to
escort
ship's
shards.
stores.
What they are is, it's an item that you can load into your map for temporary boost. So, like, for instance, if you load up an escort shard, it will spawn an NPC to assist you for that, this specific hop of the run.
The fabricator has learned a new blueprint.
I tend to prefer the alloy, because honestly, the escorts and stuff are dumb.
Blueprint added to fabricator.
All right. Did we hoover everything up? Yes. Ooh, this, I think, is a collector? Yes. So let's try to gank the collector before it gets away, which means let's get our thrusters up so that we can close the distance and kill it for its loot before it escapes.
All thruster boosts depleted.
I'm going to keep it in my blind spot until I'm nice and close, so it doesn't get away. Although it is flying into a minefield, which I'm not thrilled about.
Proximity mines approaching.
Oh yeah, we got it. Come on. Come on, kinetic weapons, I'm not moving! Hit your frickin' target! Oh, god dang. Yeah, tier 1 weapons suck, and upgrading your weapons beyond tier 1 is paramount if you want to kill anything with any assurance, because I didn't do anything wrong in terms of ship control there. It's just my starter weapons are disgustingly bad, as you may have noticed. I lit it up and then I missed like 15 shots in a row and hit nothing but vacuum of space, which is just how it goes sometimes.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Range affects accuracy, yes. The closer you are,
Thruster
of
boost
course, the
fully
more likely you are to get hits. The reason why I didn't get closer is there was a swarm of mines around it. I would have taken an enormous amount of damage if I got any closer.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Oh, we're about to get burned. Where is the tech crate? Is it this one? Yeah, here it is. Well, I don't have the power to keep the AC on, so we're about to get toasty. 63 Celsius now.
Well done. Data shard located. Now retrieve it and place it in the astral map. Gravity scoop is full.
Oh, I forgot to level up. I'm stupid.
Alloys added to ship stores. Biomass added to ship stores.
Well, we'll see how far I can get, given that stupidity.
We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
Alright, the Reclaimer's being summoned. So I've got 12 minutes. And I want to try to max out the amount of money I can get off this run.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
Data shard is in.
Data shard inserted. Analyzing.
And escape vectors locked in as
Tactical
well.
data received by Metin Command. We may be able to gain further understanding of the Hollow through these ancient encounters.
I'm not going to spool up the void jump drive yet, because maneuverability is amazing. So there's my reward being dumped there.
Metam supply drop located. Anomalous jump signature detected.
And there's at least 3 more containers that I want to destroy before leaving. 4 more containers. There is a summoner
Hollow
there
summoner nearby. Exercise caution.
that I gotta be cautious about.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item. Gravity scoop is full.
Actually, let's put this on autopilot.
Helm cruise mode enabled.
Alright, I think I'm gonna choose to recycle this, as I'd rather have kinetic over energy.
Anomalous jump signature detected. The fabricator has been taught a new blueprint. Alloys added to ship stores.
But we have a
Biomass added to ship
nice
stores.
amount of alloys now, so I'll be able to do good
Helm
things with
cruise
it.
mode deactivated. We've detected a hostile reinforcement call. Take out the source before it finishes. The reinforcement call has been stopped. Great work.
Oh, I forgot there was the minor nano cluster I should grab. We still have 9 minutes, so plenty of time to scoop up stuff.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item. Power
I'm gonna-
network overloaded. Circuit breakers maxed out. Consider reducing power consumption.
So I'm purposely going over power consumption. It's not a big deal. I'm just trying to cool it down.
Alloys
Briefly.
added to ship stores.
There we go.
Power network operating within tolerance levels.
Are my weapons auto-shooting? They are. They're AI-controlled brain weapons because I'm solo. So 4 more containers. What about ammo? The weapons I'm using don't need ammo. The brain weapons typically don't. Ammo would be for like railguns and point defense, things like that. Stop giving me biomass! What the hell? And it's getting hot again. Quit with the biomass. I want alloys.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved an item. Proximity mines approaching.
There we go.
Biomass added to ship stores. Power network overloaded. Circuit breakers maxed out. Consider reducing power consumption. System now running within power network tolerance.
That crate didn't drop anything? Let's go for the summoner then. Oh no, there's an item there. It's really hard to spot items that drop unless you know where they blew up.
Destroy the source before it finishes.
Oh, and there's another summoner.
Reinforcement call interrupted. Good job.
Oh, there we go. That's some alloy.
Warning. Large anomalous jump signature detected.
I'm trying to keep track of that item there, center of the screen, but I don't want to go pick it up with a summoner getting summoned in.
Hostile reinforcement caller is broadcasting
Oh,
for help.
boy.
Destroy it before it finishes.
That's a shielded destroyer.
Proximity mines approaching.
Alright, 2 containers left. I'm playing it safe and taking my time so I don't take hull damage if I can help it. Oh, speaking of which, he did get me, but not much. Nice, more nano.
Gravity Scoop has retrieved.
Something else you could probably tell is oh, we have a sniper right here. I'm keeping all my weapons on one side of the ship. Definitely for the best. I mean, it's not terrible when you're, like, wealthy to put, like, one weapon in the opposite side or back or something. Mostly so that you don't have a big blind spot. But for now, I'm fine with all weapons on starboard. Or port, doesn't matter. It makes no difference, just as long as they're all on one side for DPS. Alright, I'm gonna need to kill this sniper, because he's not gonna let me pick stuff up easily.
All thruster boosts depleted.
And we got 4 minutes before boss comes. And if you're wondering about the boss, they'll spawn in, but it's not like as soon as they spawn in, I'm dead. It's a window of them spawning in and then me having to deal with it. I have one more spot in my scoop, and there's one more crate to be looted, but I'm definitely going to have to get that sniper first.
Anomalous jump signature detected.
Actually, is my scoop full? Might be full, because I didn't start hoovering. Okay, yeah, it's gotta be full. Was that a bomber?
Cruise mode activated.
Shoot, that's a bomber.
Helm cruise mode disabled.
I'll recycle this stuff later.
Alloys added to ship stores. Power grid overload. Circuit breakers under pressure.
You could skip biomass. There are some relics that make it worth
System
grabbing,
now
though.
running within power network
So there's some relics
components.
where, like, for each biomass, 100 biomass that you've collected, you
cruise
do,
mode
like, 10% more
disengaged.
damage. So, like, skipping them entirely might be a bad idea, depending on what relics you end up getting
Thruster
available to
boost
you.
is fully charged.
Alright, there was an item there that it ended up picking up, but I'm going to go for the last container instead, because I think that was biomass. Oh, it's biomass again. Fine. I am biomassive now. I don't really want to get bombed.
Gravity scoop has retrieved an item.
So I'm going to put distance between me and the bomber so it doesn't start nuking me, and just jump out. I'm going to do all of my thruster burns to get distance.
All thruster boosts depleted.
You cannot kill the reclaimer. I guess you weren't here for that.
Helm
It's
cruise mode
basically a boss fight that is unwinnable. It's like, get out now or die. Like, think Super Mario Wall of Lava. You don't fight the lava, you leave.
Biomass added to ship stores. Helm cruise mode disabled.
Alright, bomber got a little close, but we can jump out.
3, 2.
Bye, bomber! Can't bomb me when I'm gone! Alright, next zone. I'm going to also include exit so I can level up, because I was stupid and forgot that, but it's not to say that I need to. So we have got Cleanse, which gives a Recuser relic, which I don't use Recuser weapons. We got a Strike, which gives each active defect improves the fire rate of weapons. So basically, if you have a banged up ship, you do better. And then we have an Infestation for a energy Gatling gun that I also don't use. Have you ass choose? And in terms of leveling up, I would have to be back in the hub. So there's a choice of me exiting and leveling up, which seems to be the popular choice because I was an idiot. So let's just do that. I totally
Alloys added to ship stores.
forgot to do that.
We have gathered a substantial amount of alloys.
Yep, 44 alloys, and they're all going to waste. But at least I'll make some credits. I should have recycled the last alloy that I had,
3.
so it counts
2,
up for experience, but
1.
it's not very much compared to mission clears. As you see, 147 for the alloys, but 1,000 for the mission clear. So it's not punitive that I didn't cash that. All right, remember to level up. So I'll talk about leveling up for solos a bit. Here's my advice. And we'll pop open some of these loot crates. So there's like a helmet projection. I can combine them to get higher level crates. And then here is like a tier 2 crate for an armor scheme. So I can change my helmet protection or change the color of my armor. And there's a bunch of different things here. So if I want, like, you know, different cosmetics, you can see what they would look like if they were unlocked, so on and so forth. So leveling up. My advice when you're a solo player is very different than when you are co-op. So I'm only talking about solo. My advice is until you have 17 points total, to basically go scavenger and then spend them into pilot. Once you have 17 points, it's worth getting the weapon mods here. The flux harmonizer and the impact amplifier. That will make your weapons a lot stronger. But for now, it's all gonna be like pilot stuff. So when you are manning the helm, the ship's engine power increases by 25%. That's really nice. And then thrusters and rotations and void charge boost. And then the last point will be when I'm manning the helm, the duration of the thrust boosters increases. So basically everything's going to be pilot until I can potentially unlock the gunner's mods, because the gunner's mods are just that effective. All right. So the ship will be a lot quicker and a lot more maneuverable now. And then once you get those weapon mods, then the meta becomes like rush the talent tree rush the upgrading your fabricator to unlock those mods, because those mods are really powerful. So I'll show you the mods now in a second.
Insert me in the central computer cradle.
And I like to set up my ship roughly the same way every time. Oh, come on, I wasn't standing in the way. Where I move the mechanic over to the other side.
Thruster boosts fully charged. Escape vector set.
Oh, right. So the two weapon mods I was referencing are here. Impact amplifier, which is 30% damage, 40% projectile speed, and flux harmonizer, which is 20% range, and oh well, I'm kind of in the way. -2 power wanted. So that's what you get with the gunner upgrade, and that's enough to make it worth rushing towards, in my opinion, because it's just that nice. And then it's not left to chance finding like weapon mods like Relentless Assault or something like that, because you can print them yourself. Thank you for tuning in to Void Crew, which originally streamed live on Twitch January 21st. If you have any feedback or questions for me, let me know in the comments below. If you would like to catch a live stream of mine, Rhadamant.com has my stream schedule and countdown timers to upcoming stream. If you would like to join my online gaming community on Discord, Rhadamant.com has a link to it, as does the description of this video. Thank you so very much for watching, and a special thank you to my Twitch subscribers, Patreon patrons, and viewers like you that support the channel and made it all the way to the credits. Thank you so very much. I hope to catch you next episode or an upcoming stream. Farewell, my fellow Void Crew.